Good morning, everyone. Carlson here, coming at you one more day. Talk about health, nutrition, chiropractic, exercise, and I want to talk to you about hip pain, pain in your butt, tight hip flexors. All of these things kind of tie in. So, I work out at home and I also work out at a gym. And at the gym, I work out at an Orange Theory, and so there's treadmill, there's rowing, and then we have like our floor exercises. Well, because of the rowing, I feel like it brings up this conversation a lot, and I know that I personally feel it as well. So that's kind of what sparked this conversation, because everyone at the gym is talking about their hip pain and they are talking about their tight hip flexors. So when I say a tight hip flexor, I'm talking about like the front of the hip, the front of your leg, like where your pocket is in your jeans. That's where your hip flexors are. So I just notice that there are people that are just constantly stretching their hip flexors, and I am 100% guilty of the same thing. But I want to talk about, is it really that you have tight hip flexors, or do you have an imbalance of the muscles on the back side that are causing the tightness in the hip flexors? Which I personally know that is my issue, okay? So you have this muscle. So we have our glute muscles. Our glutes are our butt, right? Well, there's a glute maximus, there's a medius, there's a minimus, there's multiple. The glute is it all grouped together, but there's little specific and some big muscles that make it up. Oftentimes, it's our glute medius that is the problem. So, how do we work on it? When you do a squat, when you bend over to pick something up, pushing into the ground and squeezing your butt cheeks together when you come up is a great way to strengthen that glute medius. Another thing is, when you move side to side, so say you're in the kitchen and you're standing at the stove and you need to get a spoon. If you squat down a little bit and move to the side, so think of it kind of like a crab walk, that is a really good exercise for your glute medius specifically, okay? I'm going to post in the comments below some strengthening exercises for the glute medius specifically. So if you are experiencing tight hip flexors, hip pain, this might be something to try, and you would be really surprised, okay? So, with that hip pain, oftentimes we need to get off our feet, okay? But that means that you're going to be sitting down, right? So when you're sitting down in a chair, you want to make sure that your hips are at a 90-degree angle, okay? If your knees are above your hips, it creates like a backflow, because for circulation, your blood has to go up to your knees and then down to your feet. Same thing for your lymphatic system. So having your knees above your hips, whether you're sitting in the car, whether you're sitting in your office chair, a recliner, or whatever, adds a little bit of extra stress to those hips. So if you're having hip pain, look at the exercises. I'm going to post them below, and pay attention to your posture when you're sitting. All right, guys, I hope that helps. Have a great day.